I know you're wondering what are they doing? Why is she dancing? This is a day before myself and my family travel to Qatar. Welcome to my vlog. This is Diaries of an Extroverted Girl to Via Kings. Well, I'm here to tell about how we moved to Qatar, but first, I had waited for 3 years for our visa, and at some point, I decided to like give up. I found a small shop where I rented because I sew. I'm a designer, and I decided to just start my life in Nigeria and solidify it. I was even looking for a painter and I couldn't even see or more. I decided that nothing was going to stop me from starting my life afresh. Well, thank God my neighbor came around and said, you know what, why are you suffering yourself? Don't worry, I'm going to introduce an Hausa guy to help you. And here is the guy. The guy was helping me. Thank you, Polo. That's for my neighbor. He brought him and eventually helped me with it. So after he had done basically a rough job, not so neat, but I just needed to start because I was tired of waiting for visa. I decided to sweep, rearrange my shop, and then start my life afresh, because I had been waiting for like 3 years for this visa. I've been going to Qatar before, but on visits. But then this time around, I was so tired. So in fact, I already gave up. For me to go and look for shop means or more. If na Naija we dey, me just dey, me I don't tire. But God is not a man. God is not a man. He came through for me. So even in the shop, it was so, oh no, it was so haggard. How I even got to the shop, that used to be for another day. So I swept my shop, and here it is. After I had finished sweeping, you can just see it's like a gentle small beginning. So I had to pack my machines. I had like 5 sewing machines, and here we were trying to set up. Everywhere was so scattered. We were trying to set up, but it was super hot. I was tired, so tired. In fact, it was so hot. Heat, heat, heat. We're setting up gradually. This place is hot like hell. Jesus. See, any business startup is not easy. If you see anybody that wants to start up anything, it's not even easy. Fast forward to while I was still there. After a year, I opened this shop. Thank God it started going well. I even had some international clients, from different countries. I was so grateful to God. Well, at this point we were still setting up though, but I was so grateful to God that things had started moving finally. Then all of a sudden, bam! My hubby just said we've got the visa. And guess what? I had to start selling my things again. But before then, I had spent 6 months in my shop, and then they stopped having light because it was in the market. See, don't ever go to a market to rent a shop. You don't want the market palaver. So I brought back my industrial machine at home, and I was still sewing at home because nothing can just dull my steez or this my passion. I love to design and I love people to look good, and I was designing while I was still a grade 2 teacher. As you can see, I did our valedictory service. I co-hosted our valedictory service with my school head as like the facilitator, and I'm so grateful to my school head for the opportunity. At this point, I had already gotten my visa and gone through all the process. The process of, you don't even want Nigerian airport to frustrate you. They frustrated us, but I got it. Came back. This is the last day in school. I was taking pictures with some of my friends. Oh, it was a wonderful one. And this is like our last hangout. And guess what? You would think it would end there. Lie. Immediately we finished school, I went home because I had lots and lots of clothes waiting for me. You already know that a tailor can never go clothless. Like at every point, everybody was packing clothes that I will amend, that I will sew. In fact, everybody virtually remembered me at that point, and I just had to do it as my goodbye thing. Little did I know that my friends in school, my colleagues, also organized a Sanford party. Thank you to Ruby. Ruby is such a wonderful friend. Thank you, Queen Anne. Thank you, DJ MD. Thank you, Obuefi, Ruth. Thank you, all guys. Thank you, Miss Saki. It was so wonderful. I enjoyed this lovely meal and I felt so loved. It did not end there. Oh. That's how I now went to and started packing food stuff. You can't believe it. All these things happened in 2 to 3 days, right? So by then, after packing food stuff, this was gotten by my sister who waited behind. She helped me. Thank you so much, Sandra. I love you. I love you, Steph, Ebube, Ogochukwu. They helped me to pack. And this is my sister. We had our last airport with my children. And I later knew that she cried. I miss you, baby. I miss you so much. And we boarded Ethiopian Airline. Ethiopian Airline was okay, but I would not say they were top notch. Well, for the food they served, they tried, but my children couldn't really take much of it. They were just taking juice, because it was kind of strange. They were seeing red beans, peas, the chicken, the way they salted it. They weren't used to it. So children now. Once they just want to go and ease themselves. And man, we had already entered Hamad International Airport. I didn't even have the time to vlog to even vlog our transit, because we had transited. But guess what? My children were so happy to see their daddy.
Renia, let's go.
We're so happy to have to reunite as a family once more. Instead of daddy staying here and mommy staying there, and finally left Hamad International Airport. My husband was saying, "You're welcome, my love." It wasn't easy. Journey with children. These children showed me premium shege. But at the end, everything was worth it, to the glory of God. And the families that were apart, we all came back again to the glory of God. This smile is yet to stay forever, and I pray for you. If you are yet to reconnect and reunite with your family, may God grant it for you. And this is my story.